Habari Africa, mimi ni King, nina furaha kukutana na wewe. Asante kwa kutazama King Seso. Ladies and gentlemen, Sinawo Tambo says that the MK political party adds nothing qualitative to parliament as an opposition party. He says that they are very much divided, and because they are always looking over their shoulders because of lack of trust in that political party, they offer nothing in parliament. He says that the opportunity for the EFF to assist the MK political party with research and advice in parliament has long gone and passed. He says they are now can vote together on an issue-to-issue basis and nothing more, because qualitatively they offer nothing in parliament. Let's talk about that, Baseta, and much more.
Welcome to King Said So, Africa's one land, one language, one currency, one army on King Said So. Africans can unite. Your Pan-Africanist podcast. Enjoy.
Peace in Pan-Africanism to all my African brothers and sisters from all around the world. Welcome back to King Seso. I'm your host, Kagiso Hlongwane Zinchiva Sono, and we're back at it again with another one. And this time around, we are talking about the Economic Freedom Fighters member of Parliament, Sinawo Tambo, who says, listen, the MK political party offers nothing qualitatively so in Parliament, and he's giving reasons. And I want us to go through this video where he was being interviewed by Usis Tidi, and really some interesting things that he's dropping there. Thank you so much for everyone that have sent their donation of 50 Rand to the Pan-African School of Economics, Technology and Agriculture to assist us to build the school. We really appreciate each and every small contribution. Like I said, I want to repeat this every video. We as Africans, because you remember I told you guys every week there's something trending in South Africa that keeps our minds from uniting, that keeps our mind from building progressive and, all institutions that are going to change the lives of our children. The week before that, it was Umagaiva and Umini Dlamini. This week, Kaizer Chiefs, Ishai Pirates, and has won the Netball Cup final, and everybody will be speaking about that. And Kaizer Chiefs, Tina Maswinile, the whole week is our week, and it's been how many years now since Kaizer Chiefs has won a cup. So African people will be focused on those type of things. So really, it's that's how we are. We are a headline chasing generation, Tina. So I want to speak about what Sinawo Tambo said, and I want to play the clips for you guys. Let's listen to the first one where he says they add no qualitative value in parliament.
Yes, right? And to be more effective going forward, you actually can't necessarily do it without the other party that's there. You must work together, don't you?
I think voting together is sufficient. I don't think, and I know this will ruffle, I don't think they add anything qualitatively to anything in opposition politics. And when we meet with them, and a lot of the progressive caucus meetings are now really about how we're going to vote and what is the logic of voting in that way. Because initially, and earlier progressive caucus meetings I would attend, you could see that they don't have a program of action. They don't have a rationale for the opposition work that they do. And then it was almost like they're piggybacking on what the EFF has laid out it's going to do in parliament legislatively. Now we do need support. I can concede. We can't do anything alone there. But I don't think they bring anything qualitatively to opposition politics in parliament. So I think it's sufficient that we work together on the basis of voting together as a voting bloc with regards to rejecting what we might perceive as a regressive legislation being presented in parliament, like the budget and the VAT increase. It's important for us to coalesce around those certain issue-by-issue positions, and we're strong enough to do that, and we're strong enough and mature enough to overcome our differences when it comes to that in parliament. But other than that, I do not think they bring any value to opposition politics. And I've been saying it consistently, and it's just
for me, ladies and gentlemen, it's sad to see our politicians speak about each other like this, our African politics. But anyway, it's politics, ladies and gentlemen. Any chance they get to show the voters that we are the better party, we are the more informed party, we are more involved in parliament's things, they're gonna take that opportunity. Is the nature of politics. He says that yes, they must work together, but honestly, as an opposition party, the MK political party does not add anything qualitative. There is no quality in it. Yes, there are people there, but there's no quality. And he says they don't have a program of action. Oh, that is very harsh words to say by Sinawo, but that's how the EFF feels about the MK political party. No political program. They are just copying what the EFF is doing and just following them and all of those things. How much truth there is to that statement, I don't know, but I'm just saying, we as African people, we will not miss the opportunity to kill one of our own or put one of our own down. So yes, they are going to vote with each other when it comes to situation based, issue on issue based situation. And I think that's the best thing to do with the MK and the EFF, because the EFF will always view the MK like the ANC views the MK, the party that stole their members and that tried to collapse them down. The EFF will always view the MK in that fashion. They don't love the MK, but there's that maturity to say, when it comes to the issue-to-issue basis, when it comes to budget, passing budget or whatever, maybe even a motion of no confidence, whatever the case can be that is on the table, we will see if we need to talk to them or not, but they are going to be very much offended by you saying that they don't offer anything qualitative. Let's just continue to listen to him. He says there was a meeting that was 7 hours, and for 5 hours, the MK political party sat in that meeting and did not make any contributions.
Politics. And I've been saying it consistently, and it's just coming to fruition now. I mean, I wrote about a 7-hour meeting where they sat there in the appropriations committee where we were deliberating about the division of revenue bill. And I'm with our senior researcher, Dr. Kumani, there, and we're contemplating how will this vote go and will our amendments get support necessary. Then he's like, no, but the MK is here. I get a shock. This is like 5 hours in that they're sitting behind us. And they haven't spoken this entire time. So you can see that there's a major challenge. And part of the challenge is, and when that was happening, it was when Floyd went to visit Bushiri. You can see that their internal ruptions disrupt their competency. Like, they can't do anything because they're in turmoil internally. So there's no one, I think, there's no one, I think, who sits and thinks about what are we going to say about the budget, what are we going to say about this, because everyone is looking over their shoulder there, and I don't think they can add value in that regard.
Yeah, Buffett, it's difficult, no? It's difficult. 7-hour meeting, 5 hours, and the official opposition did not say anything. I guess the question is, how do we know it's true? Will the MK political party come out and defend this view? Really, I don't see that possible. I don't see that. 5 hours and you have not said anything, and you are discussing the division of revenue bill. It cannot be that the MK, as the official opposition, have said. I think I did not do my research here. I was supposed to check who sits in that committee as the financial committee as the MK political party. 5 hours. You were just nodding, or you were on your phone, or what were you doing for 5 hours when people are dividing the division of discussing the division of revenue bill, and you are the opposition party. He did bring that issue of saying, listen, it was during that time when Floyd Shivambu was there at Bushiri. The people in the MK are always looking over their shoulders because they don't trust each other. So that's a very difficult thing also. That's a very difficult thing to say. The MK party does have those internal eruptions that he's talking about. And of course, they do divide. I think every political party has got that. The EFF tends to mask it better than all the other parties. So yeah, I think all political parties have got that thing to think. Oh, I might not be here next time. So the last thing is that should the MK be helped by the EFF? Should EFF offer any help? This is what Sinawo said.
Part of what was wonderful about Parliament with the EFF story is that there were people who wanted to help you, who took your hand when you weren't there. But when the EFF was new to Parliament, it was a known thing that there were people who were like, oh, let's help them understand this rule or that rule. There were people, the camaraderie, there was a spirit that was there. So they don't add anything qualitative. I don't know if then you sit down and go, but guys, this is actually what you ought to do so that we can be effective. You passed that.
No, they lost that opportunity. We were willing to do that. I think in one of our meetings, we had even said that one of our researchers must find researchers for their caucus. Like we were willing to guide them step by step when we had pushed to support them as the official opposition.
Yeah.
And they hadn't conducted what they did with Floyd. There was actual agreement that, look, we're going to help these guys step by step.
Yeah.
We'll capacitate them with research. We'll have regular meetings with them to help them. But they ruined that. So they lost that grace from us a long time ago.
Yeah, it looks like the EFF at one point, they were willing to help the MK political party. I think the departure of Floyd just damaged the EFF beyond repair. They emotionally, that is, the EFF can't get over that bridge of helping Floyd in any way, shape, or form. Remember, the EFF dislikes Jacob Zuma and dislikes Floyd Shivambu. I can say the same about the MK to a certain degree towards the EFF. I'm not buying any sides or anything like that. But it is clear the EFF does not have anything good to say about Floyd Shivambu. And, since the MK took him away from them, they were just sworn enemies. I mean, there was one time Julius Malema was saying they are the number one enemy. It's that issue of saying they are poaching members from the EFF. So I don't think the EFF should be helping the MK political party in that degree to say they should provide research and talk about those type of things. The MK is not a new political party like the EFF was in 2013, 2014. Back then, the EFF was full of youth. Those people were young. Julius Malema is 44, 43 years old this year. You can imagine how many years old he was back then. They were still young. They were youth. They needed guidance back then. I don't think the MK political party should rely or should seek for assistance from the MK from the EFF. I don't think they should do that. The MK political party has got veterans, political veterans that are in that political party. They ought to know what to do when they are in parliament. Those people, yes, the majority of them are new in parliament. They're getting in there because they are from the Khoisan kingdom. The others are from, they come from different. They try to balance the issue of members in parliament by trying to make everyone happy in the MK. But that is not the EFF's fault. The EFF can now not be looked at a party that must assist and hold the hand of the MK. I think the MK has got a good research team. Those people need to put their heads together and work there in the MK and do their work properly because they've been paid a lot of money. Really, with this one, I understand that they can help them, but I don't think it's necessarily something that must be an expectation from the MK political party. And I don't think the MK political party is looking for that assistance, even though there might be some shortcomings from them, because like I said, there isn't a lot of experience in the people that they've put in parliament, but there is enough experience in the MK political party itself for them to prepare their members when they go into these in parliamentary sittings. That's what I feel. I don't think Sinawo is wrong in saying that. Yes, that opportunity has passed. It has passed. At the end of the day, these people are fishing from the same pond. The voters of the EFF and the MK come from the same constituency, if I can put it like that. They're just stealing each other's votes. So help each other kanjani, because it's either you unite and become one thing. As long as these two things, you can't help each other, really. That's what I'm saying. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave your thoughts on the comment section. Tell me what you think about the statement of Sinawo. Until we meet again, don't forget to pray. But after you pray, stand up, African child. Do your best so that God can do the rest. Peace and Pan-Africanism. I salute you.